Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Erliana di Agatha. I want to read a dramatical reading about the wild duck. Let's do it. Hedwig turns and goes towards him. Good morning, please come in. Crackers. Thank you. Looking towards the garret. You seem to have work people in the house? Hedwig. No, it is only father and grandfather. I'll tell them you are here. Crackers. No, no, don't do that. I would rather wait a little. Seats himself on the sofa. Hedwig. It looks so empty here. Begins to clear away the photographs. Crackers. Oh, don't take them away. Aren't those prints that have to be finished off? Hedwig. Yes, there are few I was helping father with. Gregors. Please, don't let me disturb you. Hedwig. Oh no. She gathers the things to her and sit down towards. Gregors. Look at her meanwhile in silence. Gregors. Did the wild duck sleep well last night? Hedwig. Yes, I think so, thanks. Gregors. Turning towards the carrot. It looks quite different by day from what it did last night in the moonlight. Hedwig uttered. Yes, it changes ever so much. It looks different in the morning and in the afternoon, and it's different on rainy days from what it is in fine weather. Gregors. Have you noticed that? Hedwig. Yes. How could I help it? Gregors. Are you too fond of being in there with the wild duck? Hedwig. Yes, when I can manage it. Gregors. But I suppose you haven't much spare time. You go to school, no doubt. Hedwig. No, not no. Father is afraid of my hurting my eyes. Gregors. Oh, then he reads with you himself? Hedwig. Father has promised to read with me, but he has never had time yet. Gregors. Then it's then is there nobody else to give you a little help? Hedwig. Yes, there is Mr. Molvik, but he is not always exactly quiet. Gregors. Sober? Hedwig. Yes, I suppose that's it. Gregors. Why then you must have any amount of time on your hands, and in there I suppose it is a short word by itself. Hedwig. Oh yes, quite, and there are such lots of wonderful things. Gregors. Indeed. Hedwig. Yes, there are big cupboards full of books, and a great many of the books have pictures in them. Gregors. Aha, Hedwig, and there's an old bureau with drawers and flaps, and a big clock with figures that go out and in, but the clock isn't going now. Gregors. So time has come to a standstill in there, in the wild duck's domain. Hedwig. Yes, and then there's an odd paint box and things of that sort, and all the books. Gregors. And you read the books, I suppose? Hedwig. Oh yes, when I get the chance, most of them English though, and I don't understand English. But then I look at the pictures. There's one great big book called Harrison History of London. It must be 100 years old, and there are such heaps of pictures in it. At the beginning, there is that with an hourglass and a woman. I think that is horrid, but then there are all the other picture of churches and castle and streets and great ships sailing on the sea. Breakers. But tell me, where did all those wonderful things come from? Hedwig. Oh, an old sea captain once lived here, and he brought them home with him. They used to call him the Flying Dutchman. That was curious because he wasn't a Dutchman at all. Gregors, was he not? a new and universal history of the cities of London and Westminster by Walter Harrison, London, 1775, folio. Hedwig. No, but at last he was drowned at sea, so he left all those things behind him. Gregors, tell me now, when you are sitting in there looking at the picture, do you wish you could travel, see the real world for yourself? Hedwig, oh no, I mean I wish to stay at home and help father and mother. Gregors, to retouch photograph? Hedwig, no, not only that, I should love about everything. To learn to engrave picture like those in these English books. Gregors, what does your father say to that? Hedwig, I don't think father like it. Father is stray about such thing, only thing. He talks of my learning basket making us and straw plating, but I don't think that would be much good. Gregors, oh no, I don't think so either. Hedwig, but father was right in saying that if had I learned basket making, I could have made the new basket for the wild duck riggers. So you could, and it was should that ought to have done it, wasn't it? Hedwig, yes, for it's my wild duck. Okay, enough. This the dramatical reading from me about the wild duck. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.